Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fishing with Big D. Today I went early this morning to the North Forks of the Holston River and I had some pretty good luck on some crankbaits. Ended up catching a really nice one. Wasn't far from being a citation, so it's kind of got me really motivated to get back out there. I've got all my chores and to-do list done. It's a little bit later in the evening. It's a little hot. It's actually got really hot out, upper 80s. I'm not thinking I'm going to get a really good active bait bite, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to do something a little bit different to get these fish to bite. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to try and show you my setup, guys. Alright, let me show you what I'm going to be fishing with. So I've got some Strike King. I think this is called the Shim Shake. It's like their version of the Senko. It's a really nice soft textured worm. It's got some riblets on it. And I've chosen, I think this is green pumpkin with watermelon flake in the red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break part of that bait off. And I want to go with a smaller presentation because I just feel like fish aren't going to be very active. It's so hot and muggy out here. So I'm thinking a smaller presentation. So I've got about 4 inches of this worm, where it was about I believe it was an 8-inch worm. Just all I've done is just pinched off the end here. I'm going to be fishing with my Abu Garcia Easy Max. Nice little combo I got from Walmart. I think it was about 40 bucks. And what I'm going to put this worm on is an EGW hook. That means extra wide gap. This is a worm hook. I think this is Eagle Claws brand. And I'm not going to use any weight, guys. With so much rock on the bottom and just a little bit of current, you'll find yourself losing a lot of your baits and hooks. So I'm going to go weightless. I feel like weightless will work very well. The water's pretty shallow. There's not a lot of current. I'm just going to throw it out there and twitch it. Let me show you how I'm going to hook it. Just Texas rig, plain and simple. Go down a couple inches, come out, pull the head of the body up and around to where your hook eyelet is. I like to pull my eyelet actually in two to kind of protect my knot. Then you're going to take the hook, you're going to bend up on that worm a little bit. You want to have a little bit of a bend because that's where you want your point to come out. Alright, so I got my point out, guys. Work it up and over that little bend there, and you have a nice presentation right here, guys. I got a weightless Shim Shake by Strike King, and I feel like this is going to be successful today. Alright guys, so I'm going to head on out to the river and give this a shot. Hopefully we could catch some more of those really nice bronze bass that we were catching early this morning, and I'll see you out on the water. Guys, I just saw the biggest bass I think I've ever seen. 2 of them laying out there on the bank. Oh my God, I would love to catch that. Pretty sure it's a bass. God, he's big. Definitely ain't a carp. I could see the lateral line on this fish, and he is a freaking monster. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a cast to him. I'm over here in the weeds as far as I can get. Uh-oh, they're moving. Oh no, I think I spooked them. I don't see them. Missed the hook set, guys, but he caught that one on the drop. Looks like a bass. Little fighter, not too bad. A little smallmouth. Sweat bee's tearing me up today, boys. Ow. Oh, fucker. There he is. Nice little smallie. Caught him on a Texas rigged Cinco. Oh, he's spined that far out of me, boys. Well, between the fish and the sweat beast, I don't know if I'll make it out of this trip good or not. Let's see if we can catch another one. Something took a hit at it. So guys, you'll notice this spot's got a little bit faster moving current. And I just want to explain to you how I'm working this worm. There's a lot of people that don't know how to fish it, beginners that like to watch the channel. I've just got it Texas hooked with no weight. It's very rocky on the bottom, so those weights just keep getting hung up. I keep losing my tackle. I don't want to do that. So I'm just kind of letting that water drift, and I'm working against the current when I pull my twitches. I'm just giving it a few twitches, letting it hop, letting it slowly float back. Oh, got us another one. Oh, this one's a little bit better. Oh yeah, a lot better. Ooh. It's a nice smallie, guys. Well, if we could get him to hold still. Check that one out. Oh man, I felt him pick that one up off the bottom. Right in the roof too. Threw my worm off there, but let's take a look at that one. Look at that, guys. Not my biggest for the day, but he's probably 1.5 pounds. Nice smallie, guys. Let's let him go. That's what it's all about out here on the river. It's hotter than Hades out here, but we're still catching fish, and that's what matters, guys. Stay tuned. When I pull up, I'm using my rod to determine if something has my bait in its mouth. As you'll see on them last two hook sets that I had there, I turned the camera on just because when I lifted up, I could feel the tension and I could see my line moving. That's how I knew for sure that the bass had the bait in his mouth. And all I was doing is reeling down and setting that hook real hard to get that hook to penetrate through that worm and through the fish's lip. And that's really all I'm doing. I'm kind of casting upstream, letting the current take me downstream, hopping this along, trying to catch the fish's attention. That's really all there is to it, guys. It doesn't take a lot to be a fisherman. You just gotta have some patience and a little bit of know-how. You could catch nice fish. If I could get him around this post. Oh, he's decent. Oh yeah, he feels good. Oh man, he is pulling. Oh shoot, look at that, guys. Try to keep him low. Oh yes. Another very nice smallie on the river here, guys. Dang, look how big that one is. I ain't got my daggone ruler with me, but he looks every bit of 18 plus. Could be a citation, but oh my God, look at that.
right when I was getting ready to leave. Wow, that is a smallie. Woo. Today has been an awesome day, guys. I gotta leave on this note. I seen him swirl, threw out there, took off with it. Heck of a smallie. Kiss him for good luck. Alright, so that's gonna be all for today's video, guys. I gotta leave on this note. We'll catch you next time.